Hey, family, and welcome back to Her Reality Check. I am your host, Madison Johnson, and you already know the tea. This podcast is all about love, the good, the bad, and the delusional. And yes, I've been that girl, but I no longer am. And I stand on this. God did not create us to settle, so grab your wine, get comfy, and let's dive into today's reality check. The title of this episode is What the Heart Wants. In this episode of Her Reality Check, I'm joined by my friend and fellow Grambling State University alum as we unpack what love, dating, and relationships really looks like in this season of life. February is often centered around love, but this episode goes deeper than the surface. In this conversation, we reflect on how our views on love have evolved, the lessons we've learned through relationships, and the importance of faith, boundaries, and emotional growth. As we step into a new year, we also discuss what we're choosing to leave behind and what we're intentionally carrying forward when it comes to love, purpose, and personal growth. Whether you're single, dating, healing, or simply reflecting, this episode offers real insight, encouragement, and perspective for the journey ahead. So before we get into everything, of course, I have to introduce my guest. Our special guest joining us today is Terrion Randolph, a Dallas, Texas native and proud Grambling State University alum. Terrion is a former college basketball player who earned his master's degree in sports management from Grambling. He also brings branding and marketing experience from Baylor University and Louisiana Tech University. Beyond his professional background, he is deeply rooted in service. He currently serves as a mentor and community leader in the Dallas area, working with youth in schools and community centers throughout underprivileged neighborhoods. His passion lies in using faith, sports, education, and mentorship to create opportunities and positive change.
Yes.
Period. Okay, that's a lot of good stuff.
That's what I do. That's me.
I'm so excited. I think this is going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good one.
So before we get into everything, y'all, I have to do the wine of the day. And he actually has a drink that he's going to introduce. So for me, it's the cupcake something. I don't know how to say it, y'all. But it's Moscato one. And you know, cupcake Moscato, it's definitely sweet. I can't do like the bitter, the dry wines. But I'm trying to get into it more, but that's just a little too grown for me. So I'm going to keep it to the sweet, cheap stuff for right now.
Okay, and for me, I'm here for all the guys. I'm going to do something a little more hard. I'm going to go Long Island, iced tea. The cut water. It's water, but it's just a cut to be exact. If I get in here cutting up, I promise it's the water and not me. But yeah, we're gonna go Long Island. It's just something to get the edge off. That's what they say.
Something to take the edge off.
Something to take the edge off.
I remember like when Cutwaters, not even when they first came out, but when they started getting popular, like somebody posted on TikTok, tried to go to the store, just sold out.
Sold out.
And if they did have them, you can only buy like no more than 2.
Yep. I got a little spot. I might know somebody. I get my.
Oh, you know somebody?
Yeah.
Who could get them for the low?
They not low, but I know somebody that got them. I know where you can get them at. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you got to tell me later. Okay, so before we get into anything with like the dating and relationships, we both went to Grambling, so we got to talk about that.
Got to.
Okay,
it's only right.
How was your Grambling experience?
My experience was fun. Okay. College is what you make it. Your friendships make a lot. I got there fall of 19. Graduated undergrad in spring of 21, graduated master's in spring of 23. So
okay. From Grambling too?
Grambling, yep. Undergrad and master's, both from Grambling.
Okay.
So it was fun. Basketball took up most of my time. I made a lot of lifelong friendships through basketball, and of course I met some people off the court that'll go along with me throughout my journey. But I enjoyed all of it. Definitely did.
So you played at Grambling?
Played basketball at Grambling.
Was y'all winning?
We was winning, but they started really winning right when I left.
So who was the problem? Why weren't y'all winning while you were there?
I was the problem. I'll tell you, sometimes I'm the problem.
Okay.
I was the problem in that situation. We had a lot of talent, a lot of good guys, but sometimes you just can't get over the hump. They figured it out once I left. After that, they end up winning two swags and end up going to the national tournament. So shout out to those guys.
How did you feel when it happened after?
They won, so I won. I can't.
Okay.
We're not supposed to do it all. We can't do it all. They won, so I won.
What position did you play?
Power forward and center.
I don't know what power forward.
Power forward and center.
Oh, okay.
So the 4 and the 5.
Okay. When I was playing basketball back in my day,
What position you played?
I was point guard.
Okay.
Okay, and I was we called it a wing. I don't know what it was, but I was on the side.
A shooting guard. You probably was a point guard and a shooting guard.
I couldn't shoot. And
So
I was point guard, like, It was less than a B team. We didn't even have a C team, but like I wasn't even a starter for the B team.
You was out there playing around.
No,
playing in them people's face.
So what happened was, it was one game. She finally put me in the coach. I think I was in like 7th grade, and they passed me the ball. Everybody ran to the other side of the court. So I'm like, okay, why they got the ball right here? The goal is right here. So I shoot, and I miss, but they were like yelling at me. I was at the wrong goal.
So
shooting.
Yeah. Did you stop? Did you keep after that?
Yeah, I tried like 2 more times.
And then was it?
I never made it.
Okay.
So the other team didn't get the point, but it was just overall very embarrassing experience.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's some sports are for some of us.
You know,
certain sports are for some of us.
Basketball wasn't my thing. I like watching it though.
Yeah.
I want to say volleyball was my thing, but I wasn't great at that either. But
you think so?
It was my thing at one point. I like the uniforms.
Okay.
Uniforms are cute.
Definitely.
Track was actually a little my thing.
Okay.
I was kind of fast.
You was kind of fast?
Kind of fast.
So you was fast on the
track. On the track.
On the track.
That's on the track.
Okay. So you was fast on the track, and you was the point guard, so you was a fast point guard. No?
No, because I get winded during basketball
Okay,
games.
excuse me.
Because there's a lot up and down.
Okay.
So I get tired quickly.
That's
so
all right.
when I did run track, it was the quick races. So it was like 100-meter dash.
That's it.
200, never a 400. I'm not gonna make it around.
Never.
I'm gonna start walking. I did start walking.
Understand that?
Yeah. Serious.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Back in like 2020 when I first got to Graham, it was COVID. That's when I got there. So we didn't have like a lot to do. We couldn't really go out. Everything was closed. So we would do is get like by the old football field, like the track behind Freshman Village, and everybody would line up and we'd do races. Yeah,
we would race. You remember that was around the time when people used to do the crate challenge. They stacked some crates up and they on the little field.
Wait.
I was at Graham. I'm telling you, I was
just
there.
unlocked the memory.
Yeah, the crate challenge was crazy. somebody pull a video up and tag me in the Instagram story.
You did it?
No, I bet not. I'm too tall. That's a long way down for me. I can't do that.
So you left Graham in 2021.
No, I left Grambling so I graduated undergrad, but I still played my graduate year for Grambling, and I left in 2023.
Oh, I never saw you.
That's how it is.
That's crazy.
But by the time, I was in grad school, so all my classes were online. Oh, okay. So I showed up for basketball practice, and went home. Played basketball, went home, and then I ended up working at Louisiana Tech. Well, it's a quote-unquote intern while I finished my master's. So I did those both at the same time before I eventually moved on.
I feel like I would have seen you, though, because I worked in athletics. I worked in athletics, like, all my years.
I was there.
Really? Did you? Okay, I hosted the athletic banquet.
I never went to a banquet.
Okay.
That's it. I never went to a banquet. And I finished, my last playing year was 2022. So I finished playing in spring of 2022.
And you just was doing your master's in 2022?
Only doing masters, yep.
Okay. What'd you get your master's in?
Sports administration or sports management.
So what are you going to do with that?
I kind of used it. I would love to be an athletic director one day. Or what a lot of these college teams are hiring are like general managers. But with that experience, it allows me to, I do work at community centers, so I have a little more insight on helping with budget and operations and all those good things. So the experience, I love it. Having the education to back the experience is always a great thing.
Tell me about the community center stuff. I see it on your Instagram sometimes.
I'm always with the kids.
I see that.
The kids are our future, so I give them the right information. I come from a underprivileged community, so I kind of help the kids no matter what it might be. If you're struggling with a bad day, if you're going on like having bad days at school, if you're struggling with grades, a lot of those kids grew up in single parent homes. I grew up in a single parent home, so I kind of relate to the kids in a way of this is what I do, this is what I've done, and I can help you get to what's next. And on the sports side, I went to a junior college,
What junior college?
Temple Junior College in Temple, Texas. So I went to a junior college, played Division I basketball, worked at a high level at Baylor University. So with my experience, I feel like I can help impact the next me possibly, or the next person that could be somebody.
That's so good. So what ages do you work with?
Kind of 5 through grown, 5-year-olds on up. Doesn't matter the age.
Like high school too?
Yeah, high school.
What's your favorite age group you think to work with?
Middle school.
Really?
Because the middle schoolers, they think they know it all.
Yeah, they're bad.
They bad. They think they got it all figured out. They know it all.
They too grown for me.
they don't have nothing figured out. They just getting started.
Because when I first graduated from college, I was doing substitute teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I did a middle school math class. Like I was like technically a long-term sub for like 2 weeks. That was driving me up a wall. Those kids were just like, I'm talking about every single TikTok like meme, they saying it all day.
And that's why I enjoyed the middle school, is because I speak the same social media languages. So I connect with you in that way, and then I give you the right information right after.
Okay, so you saying you childish?
No, I ain't childish. I like to play around, but I'm all about my business too. I'll tell you that.
That's good. That's good. So you grew up in Dallas?
Grew up in Dallas. Born and raised. Oak Cliff.
Okay, Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff, yep.
I lived in Terrell.
Okay.
For like 10 years. Then moved to Paris, Texas for 2 years, and then back to like North Dallas.
Yeah. So you're from around the way.
I'm around the town. Around the town, you know, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
So let's see. How did Grambling, kind of like getting into the dating and relationships, because I'm intrigued. How did Grambling shape the way you view life, relationships, community, etc.?
Where you want me to start? Life. That was
Start with life.
Start with life. Life molded me into a very humble young man. Going to Grambling, coming from Dallas, Dallas is a very big city. Mm-hmm. Going to Grambling there is smaller, a lot of small town fame, but you take what you love from it. I don't know. It helped me grow. Learn how to, of course, I could clean, do all those things, but Grambling being a tall, small town is
a little domestic. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Grambling you either get a good chicken place or a good Hispanic place and a couple of restaurants in between. But it definitely molded me into a good young man. Okay. Or older man now, I should say. Excuse me.
You're getting up there. You want to let them know how old you are?
I'm old enough. I'll tell you that.
Okay, we're gonna do relationships last. So just say community, like.
Okay, I got you. Community. What the other one?
And relationships. The last
community. Community is going to Grambling actually showed me that one. What's our slogan? Where everybody is somebody. Mm-hmm. It shows how if you go to a place, that community actually pours into you. Yeah. So this now where I'm of a different age, but I do different things in the community. It's like I might have a Grambling shirt on. They're like, "Hey, you went to Grambling?" Yeah. And they might, if it's a restaurant, they may give me a discount. If it's at the airport, they might do something. It's always something. So going to Grambling actually showed that it takes a team and it takes community for people to become who they're going to be.
Yeah, the Grambling name like really carries weight, like when you think about it, because when you see someone with the G, you're like, you went to Grambling, and then y'all get to talk, and it's like a whole new connection you've made.
Yep, and that's definitely how it works. And with relationships, is a little bit. I learned a lot. I'll say that dating wise in Grambling, I definitely learned a whole lot.
So you dated in Grambling?
Yeah, I did a little bit here and there.
Okay, dibble and dabble a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, but I learned a lot, and it definitely helped me mature in and outside of relationships as well.
Okay, I want to hear more about that, but before that, I want to go back to what you said. You said like a term, small town fame.
Small town fame.
That is something, isn't it, in Grambling? Like that is a real thing.
People go to Grambling, you get some small town fame, and you stay there for the rest of your life. I better not ever. It's no disrespect to Grambling and Reston, but it's like there's so much more life to live than what's going on in this place. So you take your experience, you grow from it, and then see what comes from it. But then you get it. You go to a place. This is what I tell people. If you go to a place and you're comfortable and you're there more than 2 or 3 years, then you're just comfortable in that place. You no longer want to grow. So outside of getting your degree, if you're working towards a profession, that's great. But if you're stuck in a place, you're stuck in that place, and it might be somewhere that you're stuck mentally. Yeah. So it's something that you have to grow past.
Okay, yes. I literally said that exact same thing. Whenever they were like, "Oh, are you going to stay after I graduate?" And I was like, "No, like, I actually have to leave, because if I don't, I will get stuck." Because, like, right before I graduate, I was like, dang, like, I really didn't want to leave, but I was like, okay, I'm getting comfortable. Like, that's it. Once you start getting comfortable, that's when you know you got to kind of move around, because if I'm comfortable, I'm not growing.
That's it.
So I definitely get that. And it's easy to get like that small town fame and Grambling, like they call them like Grambling celebrities and stuff. And so it's like everybody knows you, and then going back to real life, that's kind of like but it's like you kind of need that. Yep. For one, to humble you. That's it. Two, to remind you like Grambling should not have been your peak. Like there's still more to do, more work to do. So that is a good reminder.
It's true. Yep. Very true.
Okay, so back to the relationships, dating. Tell me about what it was like dating at Graham.
Oh, hold on, I might have to cut up a little bit for this. I gotta cut up. Oh
I already
man,
know it. It was. I know for me it was a lot. It was a mess.
it was something. Let me cut up twice to that. Dating in Grambling, I actually was in a relationship for a period of time
Really?
while I was in Grambling.
How long? Shh.
I can't call it, at least a year.
Okay.
My memory kind of in and out.
That's a
but
long time for college.
It is at least a year. It had
But
to be
y'all
at
like
least a
living
year.
together.
No, but we spent a lot of time together.
Okay.
There was a phase where a quick phase, but we spent a lot of time together. I'm at her place, she's at mine, different things like that. But definitely spent a lot of time with each other.
Okay. So how was that? How did y'all meet and what happened?
Oh man, how did we meet?
Was this like your freshman year or was
No,
this like
so I got there
senior year?
I got there my junior year. So we started dating, quote unquote, my senior year. We didn't get serious until it wasn't official until my grad year.
Oh,
So
you
until
were
my
older.
last year. Yeah.
Well, this was kind of recent a little bit.
No, I mean, not recent no
I forgot
more.
you told me right.
I graduated 2024. So,
Yeah.
I mean 2023.
So you were probably like 22, 23 years old?
yeah, around that time we
Okay.
got into a relationship. So I was older.
6, 20. I mean, that's kind of recent.
What's recent? What's recent to you? How?
I mean, that was like 3, 4.
That's recent.
This is kind of recent.
That's something. I mean, yeah,
It's
to an extent.
okay.
To an extent. But prior to date, I mean, of course, I was an athlete, so I had my time. So
Oh, so you was doing your thing.
no, I wasn't doing I knew some people,
Okay.
and some people knew me.
Okay.
We knew each other,
Okay.
But I had one real serious relationship. So
Okay.
I say that.
So outside of that relationship, did you talk to people like situationships?
Yeah, I had a couple. What do y'all call them? Since I'm older, what do the younger people call them?
Call what you mean? Call what?
It's a fling.
Oh,
Is that an old term?
it is a little bit.
Oh,
dated.
excuse me.
You could say fling though.
Oh, a situation.
Fling is like 30. That fits.
Oh.
You had a few flings.
I had something. I had a few situationships, but it was nothing. Yeah. I'm
So-
just stick with that.
Did people want to talk to you just because you were an athlete? Or,
I mean, you always get that. People want to talk to you because you're an athlete or because you look a certain way. People talk to you based off perception, or they want to talk to you based off perception. But once they get you, it's like, do they really want you once they have you, or is just the idea of me?
Okay.
So yes, I communicated with people just because I was an athlete, or they wanted to talk to me because I was an athlete. But it's easy to kind of weed those out once you're in the game a little
So
bit.
how were you meeting people? Like, were y'all meeting on social media? Like, I know when you got to Graham, Twitter was big.
Yeah, Grambling Twitter was big. Well, y'all end up getting fizzed. They cancel all the whole Gram Twitter out.
But the thing is, I came on the end of Grambling Twitter, so like I get why it was so good.
Yeah.
2020 was the last year of Graham Twitter for real.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people met like that. But did y'all use like social media to meet?
Of course. I met people face to face, but I use Instagram, Twitter to meet people. I mean, people use Snapchat. A lot of people don't use.
I don't like Snapchat.
People don't use it no more.
Yeah.
It's just Instagram and whatever else.
You saw that thing on Snapchat where they're getting rid of all the memories unless you pay for the storage.
Yeah, people gonna be crazy enough to pay for it. Hey, just hold on, where my camera?
I downloaded the
Just
data.
download your content. I'm telling you what to do. Just download all your pictures and memories and just be gone with
Yeah.
Snapchat if you're gonna be done with it.
That's what I did. I did like a data pool or something like that, and it sent me everything in a file.
Yep.
I was like, I looked it up on TikTok. I was like, yeah, I can't pay that $2.99. That was ridiculous.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Just download it all.
Because I've had some of those memories since like freshman year of high school, maybe like into middle school. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't have enough storage to just download everything like that, so I had to do that file. But yeah, I remember meeting people on Twitter. I remember Twitter used to have like a lot of, is it called like a scam, like people essay writing thing?
Yep.
I remember it was crazy because it was like this girl that I knew, and we saw her in person, and everyone was like, wait, she's a real person? Like, whole time everyone thought she was like one of them essay people, but she was real. Like,
That's
she was a
crazy.
real student on campus, and everyone was just like shook. I was like, yeah, that is crazy, because I definitely thought she was just like one of them essay people. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I miss like Grambling, like old Grambling. I guess I didn't really get it all the way.
You got
but
old Grambling?
just a taste of it.
No, you didn't
I got a
taste none.
taste of it.
No, y'all had a DJ in the calf?
A DJ and a
A
cat?
DJ in the calf. Nope.
I feel like we did that at some point.
We had it every week.
Okay, no, we didn't.
Every week we had the DJ in the calf. Maybe I'm showing my age here. We had the DJ in the calf every week.
So
fried chicken.
was the calf like across from the yard, right?
Yeah, across from the yard.
So when I came in 2020, the calf was in Washington Complex.
You can only pick the food up and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just unlock the memory.
You remember that?
Yeah. You had to pick the food up and like they used to put them in to-go containers or whatever. You had to pick the food up and go.
And they used to sell that lemonade by the jug.
Yep.
It was so good. That was my calf freshman year. And like basically it was like the biggest betrayal if someone walked to the calf and didn't or the Washington Complex and just left you, because that walk was long from the dorms.
It definitely was.
But
I used to walk. I remember my first year. So I got there as a junior. I remember my walk from, like, the basketball players gonna understand this. The walk from the gym to the calf.
I know
that's a walk. So we have to walk that walk and then go to class or go to workouts. Like those walks from Grambling. But again, that's where the community comes apart. Like we'll have older guys that will give us rides.
Like, did you have a car?
Yeah. My first year I didn't.
Okay.
So my first few months I didn't. I ended up having a car after that. But I had a hard time because I was one of those guys that stuck up in my, if I can call it it might have been an ego thing. It might have been me going through culture shocks and not understanding a different culture at Grambling. But I would not ask people for rides. So I would just walk. So once I got out of that shell, like, hey, I can ask somebody for a ride and they'll give it to me. And some people want genuine things from you.
Yeah.
But being from a big city and you don't know how people move, you don't really trust people. It kind of took a while for me to adapt into actually asking for help.
I can get that. Like, I understand not wanting to ask for help for sure, but I definitely see that like with boys, because I don't know, maybe this sounds bad. It's probably gonna sound crazy, but you let me know if you get what I'm saying. Like if I see another guy like, hey, can I get a ride? I'd be like, I just don't like it.
No, I definitely understand that.
So how did you start asking for rides? Like,
it would just happen. It took people going out of their way to ask me if I wanted help for me to start asking for help.
So you never approached anyone was like, can I?
No, a random person? No.
Like your teammates?
Yeah, my teammates, it would get to a point, or it gets like, teammates are really like brothers. So it gets to a point where I don't have a car, I need a ride. Brother, I'm getting in a car with you, whether if I ask you or not.
Okay.
It got to that point.
Okay.
But again, it'll be like, can I ride to the calf with you? Can you take me to the biggest thing is going to Walmart. Because we would need snacks, we would need those things. So can you take me to Walmart? Either one. If you're not going today, let me know when you're going to Walmart so I can go with you.
Did you ever take the shuttle?
No, never.
Okay, yeah.
No.
I didn't even know there was a shuttle to like take people to Walmart. Till one day I was at Walmart and I saw that Grambling shuttle there.
No, I never took a shuttle. Never once.
Why?
I had teammates.
Okay.
Either I had teammates or I had a car.
Okay, yeah. I get it. So you were there when it was like the snowstorms and stuff too?
Yeah, we just got out of a snowstorm here recently, but yeah, I definitely that was 2021, spring of 2021. Yeah. We got that bad snowstorm. I remember spring of 2021. Hold on, let me cut up to this.
Those snowstorm days were like,
if I yell cut, just cut. No, I'm just playing. The snowstorm days were crazy. I was actually snowed in. With
somebody?
Yeah. Just imagine being snowed. I was snowed in with some people that I should have been. But just imagine you were snowed in with somebody that you shouldn't be with.
Yeah. That was me. Freshman year, I had these friends. I can't tell you too many details, but it was a little crazy.
You were snowed in with someone you shouldn't have been?
Yeah. But I was trying to live my life because, I went to an all-girls high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and it was in North Dallas, Catholic. So.
Is it Jesuit sister school?
Yes.
I'm really from
okay, you would know Dallas for real.
I'm from Dallas for real. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, yeah. I went to Ursuline. And so going to I remember the first time I heard gunshots. I thought it was fireworks. Yes, because it was like my first week on campus. And so I literally everyone was running and screaming. I thought they were just trying to celebrate us, getting to campus first week. Yep. No, I was like, oh, y'all got to get me out of here. I called my parents. I was crying. I said, this is beyond ghetto. I can't do it.
My first day, my second day, I had just moved in and it was the next day. I went to the calf. I walk outside the calf and it's people fighting. It's like a group of guys fighting right across the plots, and they're fighting. Next thing you know, somebody starts shooting. My second day on campus, I heard gunshots. So I'm thinking I'm getting away from some stuff, and I'm getting right back to it.
Yeah. So what did you think? Like, what did you do? Did you run, or did you
No,
go
I
back in the
just stood
cab?
there.
Oh.
Everybody else running. Like, if it's 100 people running in a shootout, y'all don't know where the gunshots coming from.
Yeah.
Y'all just running. So at least let me peep what they call it. Let me peep the play. Let me peep the plot. See what's going on.
Let you do. Say it again.
Peep the plot.
Peep
the play.
Peep the
You
play.
gotta peep the play before the play happen.
Okay.
That's how it's bad.
No.
Basketball.
I never heard that before.
Peep the play. You don't know how to
the
peep
play.
something?
I know. I heard like peep.
Yeah.
Peep
I'm peeping the plot.
Peeping the plot.
You can't. I'm peeping the plot. So I'm trying to peep the plot, see what's going on before I just take off running.
See, I'm trying to use more. What would you call that? Slang? Is it slang? Would that be the word for it?
It's a word.
Maybe not. I'm not. It's not slang. More cultured words.
Okay.
Because like when I approach people, sometimes I like to assert my dominance and I like to let them know that I'm down. So, especially with men, like I don't want them to think I'm just nice. Can be like run over. So instead, I'm like, oh my gosh, hi. I'm like, Zam. You know, you got to be a little rough with them. So they know.
She said, "What's Zam?" Like
Yeah.
you finna say that baby too. Like you from Louisiana.
From Louisiana. Grambling
Yeah.
taught me that.
Grambling it did.
Yeah. And I needed that.
You did.
Yeah. Or sometimes I do like the Wazam with it.
What's Zam, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it.
Oh, it's,
Two Texas people trying to be in Louisiana is a problem. But
shout out to my Louisiana people. I love them.
yeah, I remember my sister when we first got there. At one point, she had lived with her dad in Louisiana just for a few years, but she was in Lafayette, and I remember like she was telling people she was from Louisiana, and she was using an accent on campus, and I used to be looking at her like, and we would laugh about it, but that was so funny. But Grambling is so Louisiana,
But you know that people say that's really not real Louisiana.
Really?
If you have some people that's from like have a conversation with people that's from New Orleans or people that's down south Louisiana, they gonna say that's not Louisiana. Like you from Texas, they make Grambling seem like it's a whole complete different place.
Yeah,
And
I know they said that about Shreveport. I know they said that about Grambling.
It's the same thing about Grambling. It's the same thing.
Okay.
No, this is Louisiana. Once you get into Louisiana and you from Texas, you know when you in Louisiana.
No, for
Trust
real.
me.
That drive to Grambling was always okay. This is the last time I said about Grambling. That drive though is the most boring drive I think I've ever taken, and it's so many times just trees.
Yep.
Straight trees.
Straight trees.
But the Wi-Fi, not the Wi-Fi, but the service was better in Grambling. Like I had switched to AT&T. It was good.
No, shout out to AT&T.
Yeah.
That's them. Look, I got two lines with AT&T. Shout out to the people.
So yeah, talk about the two phones.
Let me cut up. Hold on.
Could you pull out that second phone, and that scared me.
It scared you.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, because I definitely want to hear. Because they say people with two phones are not supposed to be trusted.
Maybe,
Can't be
but
trusted.
I think that's the wrong idea. So we're podcasters.
Okay,
Maybe people with two
Yes.
phones should be trusted.
is one a work phone?
Definitely. So when I was working at Louisiana Tech, like I told you, I dated someone. But while dating someone, I'm working on my master's.
Oh, you dated someone at Louisiana Tech?
While I was working at Louisiana Tech, so I got in a relationship in Grambling, but that relationship ended up going over to while I was working. at
Oh,
Louisiana
okay.
Tech. So I was dating someone, and not only was I dating someone, I was working on getting my master's and working an internship. But that internship, quote unquote, I would work 60-hour weeks, 70-hour weeks, and they didn't give me a work phone. So anytime somebody texts me, it could be work. It could be 11 o'clock at night, and it's work. So I got two phones. One is a work phone. Now I'm an entrepreneur. I manage artists. I do social media. So if somebody texts me, it's a work number, but I have another personal number where I have close friends and family members. They can call me. And I know I need to call back as soon as possible.
Okay.
So
the phone number that I have for you, is that the work number?
that's work.
Oh, I couldn't even get the personal?
I mean, I didn't say that, but this is work.
Okay.
This podcast and this work, right?
So that's why you don't be answering the phone.
You don't call me.
I have called you.
Did I call back in 5 to 10 minutes?
It wasn't 5 to 10 minutes.
I mean, it wasn't more than 30. Let me get out there. Let me get out one meeting so I can take my next one. I'm serious about the business.
But
I'm telling you.
maybe I need to get a second phone so I could seem mysterious like you.
I seem mysterious.
A little bit. People with two phones, that's mysterious to me.
I don't know. I ain't mysterious. I ain't hiding.
Sometimes I feel like people with two phones like attention. So they could be like, like they could use one phone and then the other one ring so they could pull out the other one.
Nah,
like
you
you
ain't.
just got a lot going on.
Wait 2 more years. Remember this conversation and wait 2 more years and say, yeah, I need 2 phones. I'm telling you.
I do want another phone to do like content and stuff because having everything on one phone is a lot.
Then that's usually that's why I do it. I do a lot of content on one phone. Of course, I have the friends and family, but they're not the same model. So I have friends and family, and I do content because the camera's better.
Okay.
And it holds all my content.
Okay. That makes sense.
I keep all of my personal things, like my personal apps, my socials on one phone, and then I have, if I manage a nonprofit or if I manage an artist, I have their socials on a different phone.
Okay.
So I kind of, again, that's me separating the two, work and personal life.
So how did you get into that, managing artists and stuff?
Truthfully, I think it was a God-given thing. My dad used to do music here in Dallas early 2000s. I think God put me on a path of getting a master's, doing sports management, but if you take away sports, it's still management. Working at Louisiana Tech, doing marketing, doing social media marketing, to working at Baylor, to handling budgets and doing all those things, to where I took all of my experience of working at every institution or every coach I played for, and I brought into entrepreneurship to where I started managing people on a large scale.
That's
So
good.
putting on events or big basketball games, it rolled over to me kind of rolling out projects, albums, or hosting back to school events or whatever that might be. I kind of manage things.
Oh, that's good. So you're organized.
For the most part.
Okay.
I mean, we're all human. I
That's a
fall
good
short.
quality, though.
Yeah, I'm organized.
That's good.
I separate everything. You have to have organization.
How do you stay focused? Because my mind be all over the place. So how do you stay focused?
God.
Okay.
Uh,
Period. Amen.
Yeah, keep him first. As long as I'm keeping him first, as long as I pray, do my best to read my scripture. I'm human like everybody else. I may miss a day or 2 or 3 or a week, just like everybody else
Just
might.
open my Bible up. I got a 93-day streak.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I got to get there.
Yeah.
I started like this devotional. I'm trying to make sure I get every day for 365. If I can do every day, now I'm learning something.
Yeah.
But it's being intentional with the work.
Yeah.
It's not just reading. It's being intentional with what I'm reading, how often. So, but yeah, that God keeps me grounded. He keeps me focused.
That's good. Do you go to church?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I not only do I go to church, I kind of help out in my church. They gave me the title of quote unquote director of community engagement, whatever that means.
Look at that.
I do some social media with my church, whatever I can just to help.
Okay.
I think that's what we're here for, is doing the Lord's work, is helping somebody else.
How long have you been going to this? What church do you go to?
My church is Egypt Chapel Baptist Church.
Okay.
My grandmother was an usher at that church, so I was raised. I went to Sunday school, Bible camp. What is it called?
Vacation Bible School.
Vacation Bible School. I did everything at that church. Once I got to college, I kind of phased away from it. When I moved back to Dallas, kind of always go back home. I like to stick to normal routine things, so I went back to my church that I was raised in.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. I grew up in Bethlehem Baptist in Terrell.
Okay.
I think it was like I think the biggest like church, like black church in Terrell.
Okay.
I went there for like when I was growing up, and then like you said, when I got to college, I went, but I tried to like visit different churches because
Yes.
my dad, he's a preacher, but being raised in a Baptist church made me realize that I want to be around other, like the church is one of the things that's still segregated, and I didn't like that.
Yep.
I was like, I want to see other races at church, so that's when I started going to non-denominational churches.
Okay.
And so I started looking at them in Ruston, and I don't know, to me, they're so similar to Baptist churches. The only thing is that there's other races.
That's it.
And the music is more like, it's not all like, older music, is new stuff in there too.
Okay.
But I like it.
we gotta have some conversations offline about that.
Yeah.
Because I like to visit different churches for different reasons. I'm kind of a forever learner, so I like to visit places and learn new things. So if it's getting the word up for us, learning how somebody else does something, I kind of like to learn things. So we definitely need to talk offline
We gotta talk
about
about that. That's good. Okay. So, are you back to the love topic? Are you dating or in a relationship now?
I date. I'm not in a relationship, but I
Okay.
definitely do date. You have to.
How you meet people?
I'm
Are you stuttering?
gonna cover my name. I'm gonna cover my age. But I meet people in day-to-day life. I mean, social media still works.
Okay.
Of course, you see people on social media. You can't. It's
you like
a real
their
thing.
story?
Like a
Do you
story.
know how to like the stories?
No, I'm gonna tell you what some people. I like the stories, but after I like, some people be going out there. What they do, invisible messages. Ain't that
The vanish mode.
the vanish mode?
I have PTSD from vanish mode.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize for bringing up that.
It's okay.
But yeah, I know how to like.
You
stories.
do vanish mode. You'd be texting them in vanish mode.
No, do I text in vanish mode?
Yeah.
If they text me, I text them. However it come through, that's how it come through. I'm telling you.
Vanish mode. That's for sneaky people. I almost said another word.
Do you have a what they call it, a spam? Ain't that what them?
I do, and I didn't.
Do you got a close friends on your spam?
I do.
So let's talk about sneaky people here. Hold on.
That's crazy. But it's only like a few people in it, like 3 or 4 people.
But you got a close. So you got a private.
I'm a private.
You got a private account.
Yeah.
And it's private in that private account.
Exactly. But let me tell you what I do. If I want somebody to see my story, a certain person, I just add them to that close friends I posted in there on my spam.
That's not sneaky.
That's not sneaky.
What you
That's
call
smart.
It? That's too smart for your own
Because I want
good.
you to watch. I want to make sure you saw my story.
But that's sneaky. Because now you misleading them. Now them thinking they saw your close friends on your spam. They might think more than what it could be. No.
Maybe. That's the purpose.
To make them think more than what it is. Think more of less.
I want to have you thinking about me. You know.
They can think about you without. I think you're playing a mind game now.
You know, sometimes you have to. Let me tell you something about women.
Tell me something about women. You got this a good one.
Okay.
Hold on, fellas, write this down. She got to tell me something about women.
Women are smart. Smarter than you think.
Okay.
And just because it may seem like they don't know what's going on, just know they know what's going on.
But don't women also, we talked about, when you first started this, we talked about the delusional.
Okay. The good, the bad, and the delusional. That's not me, though.
Not you.
No.
But you said women kind of know.
Yeah.
But sometimes do women really know, or they're making it up in their mind?
They know.
How do men?
Woman's intuition is like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
Because like.
But that's your intuition. So if we're having a conversation.
No, that's facts.
Help me out. Help me understand.
Intuition is facts. Because if I thought it in my head, it's because you're doing something. And I know you're doing something.
No, that's a thought.
And now you've been caught.
That's a thought.
Open that phone.
And what if you open that phone and don't find it?
It's gonna be something
Close
in that phone.
Then hold on, that's the trick. Hold on, where my camera at? That's the trick. Open that phone, and then when you open the phone and don't find nothing, now it's why isn't nothing in that phone? It's a lose-lose.
Because you deleted everything.
See, that's a lose-lose.
You went and deleted everything.
I can't.
Because you knew I was gonna go through that phone, so you delete. No, you text in vanish mode, so that's why nothing's there. That's number 1. Number 2, you delete all the messages, and then you delete the deleted messages.
How you know that?
Because I know
how do you know that?
I know how.
How you know to do all that?
Because I know how stuff works.
Because you been there. I'm telling y'all.
I don't do it.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch.
Because I'm not sneaky. I'm not sneaky.
Last thing I know is past Grambling, but you crossed the Grambling.
I did.
And you.
Alpha Theta, Fall 21.
Okay.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a quick question?
You may.
And then we can move past Grambling.
Go ahead.
Are all those sisters really sisters?
Yes, those are my sisters.
She said it for the camera. I know better than that. I went to Grambling.
Okay, are we all, you asked, are all of my sisters sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are my sisters. Those are my sorors.
Those are sorors.
Yeah.
But can you trust all of them with everything? You see, she started clicking her nails.
Yes, I can. So you're not gonna be best friends.
Shout out to the skiwees. No disrespect.
I have 54 sisters. 54. I have 53. 54 including me. That's a lot of people. So you're not gonna be best friends with everybody.
Right.
But if my sister that I haven't talked to since we crossed and she needs something, I'm gonna be there. That's my sister at the end of the day.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah, you can.
And this is not about Grambling. This is just about the sisterhood.
Okay.
Do some of those sisters end up being what they call it, sister wives?
Sister what?
You know what a sister wife is?
Explain it.
2 girls dating 1 guy.
I've never seen that. That's never happened.
Not
in my sorority.
Okay.
Because we have morals and values.
Do everybody lead by morals and values?
All of them do. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna go and talk to my sisters, a man and my sister talk to, and we're not gonna talk to him at the same time. Because if we find out, we just gotta cancel him out. He's not worth it.
I might know some different.
Are you asking me this because did you get caught up in a situation like that before?
Me, no.
Between two sister wives?
No, not sister wives, but I did.
I was like, it definitely had to been another org.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't get caught up with sister wives.
Oh, okay.
I get caught up, but not with sister wives.
You get caught up?
I didn't been there before. I ain't gonna get in front of these people. And I didn't been there. I didn't got caught up. I did. Hey, we all been there.
What were you doing to get caught up?
Making sister wives.
Being sneaky.
Cut.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Cut.
That's funny. It's easy to get caught up though. You have to be careful. But honestly, this is what I say. As long as you don't have a ring on that finger, you're single. You're single.
Kinda.
What you mean kinda?
Unless we have a conversation unless two people have a conversation that you're dating exclusively, and you have to be serious about that. It's more to it, but I think the work of leading into marriage happens before marriage.
That is true. You know, we'll get into that in a second, but
okay.
The thing is though, right now, I'm not in my villain era. I'm not. But I'm not in that.
You might get there. I'm not there either.
I'm not there, but I'm walking in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I feel like they're playing in my face one too many times, and not like I allowed it. Because here's the thing, like, what's crazy is people may think they're getting over on you, but they're really not. Like, you always know what's going on, and to me, that's how you keep the power. Because it's like people think they're doing something to you, but you really know, like, you're letting them do this. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Facts.
And I'm gonna sit back.
And let them do it. And build the RICO case.
Because in my head, I have a plan.
You got to sit back, let them do it, build the case.
Build that case.
And then you give them all the evidence.
Receipts right here.
And when you have the receipts.
January 24th, 9 p.m. Yeah.
Hold on, me?
Not you.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Maybe you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You the one with two phones. Getting caught up in vanish mode.
You got a phone and have you ever got caught up from an iPad? Law got the devices.
No, let me tell you how. Okay,
Law got the devices.
I was talking to this guy in college, and he needed my computer. His computer broke, but I have a MacBook. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't figure out how to turn my text messages off. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I cleared everything. Took everything off the computer. Took it all off.
Sneaky.
Because I couldn't risk it. Mind you.
You got to risk it for the... Never mind. Go ahead.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You can clear everything off the computer.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you're not signed out of iMessage. That's the lesson I had to learn. Because those messages were still ding, ding, ding. It's just the numbers weren't saved.
So you were sneaky. You were sneaky at Grambling. That's okay.
I had to be, though. Because Grambling is messy.
Grambling
can be messy.
Is something.
Yeah.
Grambling is something.
Because and I love Grambling. You know, I'm hardcore Gram fam. Miss Grambling, that is my place, my heart.
But it's messy.
It could be a little messy.
So not outside of Grambling. You just know a little bit about being sneaky. You didn't.
You know,
you kind of told the people. You know about invisible messages.
I know about it, but you have to be educated so you can point out the sneaky men. If I don't know what's going on, they're gonna try to get over on me and think I'm naive.
That's true.
But I know all the tricks.
You put phone numbers into the Cash App.
Cash App, PayPal, Zelle.
Oh.
Everything.
Oh yeah, you on the deep end.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But I know how to look it up online too now.
Oh, you way FBI
and like
agent.
People like to call from the no caller ID. I got something for that too. I'm gonna track that number down.
Oh.
I'm gonna teach you about it later.
It's
gonna cost you a small fee for that.
That's all right though.
Yeah.
I pay. I'm a pig.
Yeah, because you just have to have your guard up now with people because people do whatever they want to do. So I gotta do what I want to do.
That's true. I mean, yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Because I mean, don't get me wrong. If I meet somebody that has their stuff together, I'm gonna be right there with you. You know,
right.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you show me any little inkling that you might be a little, you doing
what's
sneaky.
Expand.
You dibbling and dabbling, doing whatever you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the right way to be though?
It's not, but no, it is because you have to protect yourself.
What if you should just leave? If you feel them being sneaky, just leave them alone. So this is the thing. It's 2026. right? We have to be intentional about everything.
That's true.
So if we're dating and if you get one leave them alone.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
you like to entertain it?
I do.
That's it.
I'm an entertainer.
Sometimes we're the problem.
And I like entertainers.
Okay.
I like to be the entertaining. Here's the thing. It's not like I don't like toxic stuff, but I like. Here's the problem. It's like, okay, yeah, I battle myself because I'm like, I want the nice guy and he's doing everything right. But then sometimes I like a little rough, you know, like not playing games, but like being kept on my toes a little bit in a good way. But you have to know how to do it.
Right.
I don't want to get bored. I don't want to get bored.
So you can't. But see, I think maybe I'm showing my age.
Okay.
Once you get bored with somebody, that's how you know you enjoy them. You have to
True.
You have to learn how to be bored with people. You got to learn how to if you.
And we can get to that point, but to start off boring.
Maybe that's what I mean. People like what they like.
Don't you want something exciting?
I mean, what's exciting to me might not be exciting to you. What gives me a thrill might not give you a thrill. So you got to.
What gives you a thrill?
Is a seasoned man. I like to talk about life. I like to talk about business. I like to talk about, of course, scripture. I like to talk about God. Different stuff. I'm a unique individual, so I like any different things, but you got to keep my interest.
Yeah.
Because
so you don't want to get bored. We're saying the same thing.
But I don't know.
Some people are boring.
Some people are boring.
Yeah.
If they boring up front, then you just know it's not for you.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. So like when it's exciting in the beginning, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But and then also, I don't know how to explain it, but okay, I do know how to explain it. You might just say you meet a girl, right?
Right.
And she could be like a nice girl, a pretty girl, but it's something about if you know other people would want her, doesn't that make you want somebody more a little bit? Like if I meet a guy and I'm like, everybody is like, oh yeah, he's this. It's just kind of like naturally, I'm like, okay, yeah, I got that.
Now you in competition.
I got that. Yeah.
You in competition.
I'm not in competition because I got them. You don't have them. I got them, but.
Oh no, it sounds like a track meet to me.
No.
Yeah.
No. You're talking to somebody that everybody wanted to talk to, that everybody thought was cute, everybody liked. That's gonna make you feel like, okay, I did a little something.
But what if when you get them, they're not any. What if it's a thought of getting them, and then once you get them, it's like, okay, everybody wanted you, and now I get you, and you're not even. that is a possibility. Use something that I made up in my head. And
that's a whole nother conversation, though. Like you can make up in your head what you think somebody might be like, and that's the problem because if you set your expectations to a certain place, and they don't reach them, it's never gonna work.
That's true. That's definitely true.
So you can't expect anything.
That's definitely true.
You just got to keep your mind open when it comes to meeting new people.
That's
just
true.
let them show you who they are. You know, because people can have a nice face, but that personality, that inside is not good.
That's it.
Yeah. But I do believe in dating with intention because you keep talking about intention. Yes. I'm not loose.
I didn't say you was. Hold on. I didn't say you was loose as a goose. Now.
Don't get me started.
All right.
Okay. I'm not loose.
I didn't say that.
I date with intention. If I'm dating with intention.
Right.
But if I'm having fun, I'm having fun. Talking to people.
And me and my guys, I have guy friends. We have conversations like I'm a little more. You keep calling me older, but we have conversations about dating and relationships and being intentional. So I get it.
You and your friends have conversations like this?
Guys have friends about relationships.
Really?
You didn't think so? You think we just walk around willy-nilly just having random conversations about sports and
nothing.
whatever?
Yeah.
No, we have conversations like we get on the phone. Bruh, I think I'm telling you I like her because I'm giving them the game here.
Really?
I like her because of this, and this. What you think about? But you know the last one, because the last one was this, and this, and I thought, and you thought wrong. So yeah, we have conversations about dating and relationships just like girls do.
I think with guys it's hard to trust it though because a lot of girls think guys are only trying to do one thing, focus so much on lust, on the physical, you know?
Do girls fuck? But there's also girls that are here to focus on lust. That's
true, but it's not. A lot of girls lead with their heart more.
And then right after they lead with their heart, I
don't know anything about that.
All right.
You know?
Go ahead.
I don't know anything about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is the advice that I give girls. Have your fun, do what you want, but don't sleep with them.
Okay.
Don't sleep with them.
You know the advice I give guys?
What?
This is real advice. Whatever you want to, if you're going to be in a relationship, be committed in your relationship. If you're going to date around, be honest about dating around.
Yeah.
Because if you're honest about dating around and you give them the game of, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it. If you tell them the truth, you get more points for telling the truth and being honest. And now the ball's in their court.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to play ball, then y'all can play ball. But that's up to you. But give them the opportunity and tell them the truth that this is what you're doing and how you're doing it. So, and see where you go from there. Just don't lie and say, no, I'm not talking to nobody else. And whole time you talking to somebody else.
What I don't like is, like, if men want to just do, if they want something, to me, just like you said, be upfront about what it is that you're looking for instead of giving me relationship talk. And now you're just playing. Like, what are you doing that for?
But that's what everybody do it.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
People give relationship. People say if I fall asleep on the phone with you, if I talk to somebody too many days in a row, we make all this stuff up in our head on why we like somebody, and then once we get to a point, we have to make a hard decision on do we really like them or not. We got to choose. Do we like them? It's like love.
People your age be falling asleep on the phone.
People your age fall asleep on the phone.
People my age do.
We in the same age bracket.
Are you Gen Z?
I don't
Millennial.
What's the year?
What year were you born?
1999.
Oh, you were born in the 1900s. Millennial.
Oh, it's crazy.
You were born in the 1900s?
I was born in 99.
The 1900s?
I mean, I got a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I grew up in a social media age, but I remember like
they didn't have social media in 1999.
No, we had MySpace.
In 1999?
Not in 99. You got to think when I started being able to use social media. Come on, girl. But I had MySpace and TikTok in high school. I mean, not TikTok, Snapchat in high school.
Okay.
Instagram in high school.
That was when it just got started.
Yeah, I had all those in high school. 2013 is when I started out my social media apps.
Okay. I was born in 2001. Ooh. Why 2001.
That's young.
That's not.
I'm just seasoned. That's young.
I'm grown. I like to say I'm grown.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I'm 24.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm grown.
Grown
is sexy.
Yes, ma'am.
But
y'all be saying period.
Period. Clock is.
Oh, man.
My parents wouldn't let me get social media, and I actually listened to my parents. They didn't let me date till I was 16. So I had my first boyfriend sophomore year of high school, and then, yeah, that was everything. First kiss, I waited for everything. I didn't drink until I got to college. Didn't have social media. I think I got Snapchat in 8th grade.
Okay.
Got Instagram, I think, maybe in 7th grade, 6th grade.
So my dating was different. I had my first, these don't count, quote unquote girlfriends. Mm-hmm. The middle school relationships don't count.
They don't count.
High school relationships barely counts. But I was one of those guys that had always been in a relationship. So you always had to be in a relationship? No, I didn't have to be.
You always were?
I always were, but I didn't have to be. But yeah, I was always one after the next until I decided to take a break and focus on me and actually point to myself, figure out what I wanted out of myself, figure out what I wanted out of life. Yeah, it's I started dating, had my first real girlfriend. First real girlfriend, 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade. And after that, it was always one relationship into the next, one relationship into the next, one relationship into the next.
Why were they so back to back like that?
I mean, I'm gonna say it I got some friends that's gonna tune into it.
Okay. For
the guys, I was always back to back because I was one of those guys that would, and I'm not saying it's okay to be this way.
Okay.
I would be cheating in one relationship, and I would end up with the next person that I was cheating with.
Why were you cheating?
I'm human.
Yeah, I get
but
it.
It wasn't.
I'm not judging at all. I did something.
No, yeah, I was, but as I matured and I growed, I understood that cheating is like you can just break up with somebody before you cheat, or how you get them is how you lose them.
Yeah.
So if I'm cheating on somebody with you to get you, and then you end up going on somebody else because you cheated, I got you the same way.
But have you ever heard the phrase, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife?
Oh, this is her reality check. I'm starting to, as these questions are going on, her reality check seems like a toxic pot. Like, Because if
it's not talk, and that's crazy. Because if you listen to all my other episodes, maybe I haven't done an episode since last year, but this is New Year, New Me, and I just gotta keep it. I gotta keep it real.
You gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it 100.
Because I'm like, my past episodes, I'm like, yes, dating, relationship, and I really do believe in finding your soulmate and love. But I gotta keep it. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it in the moment.
You're entering your villain era.
Maybe.
And it's okay to be the villain.
But I don't want to be. I'm too old for that right now.
No, you too old for that.
24.
You too old to be the villain? You gonna be the villain in somebody's story, whether you like it or not.
I think I already have.
You might as well play that role.
Yeah.
Be the best villain you can be.
You know what? And when I think about what's crazy is because if I think that, I'm like, that's not that bad.
No, it's not bad.
Because it's like.
You can be the hero in everybody's story.
Because, I mean, I'm on your mind. You know?
Oh, you just want to be on their mind?
I'm just on your mind.
I get it. Just running around like
you lay down, Madison. That excites me.
That does.
It does. It does. Because, yeah, I'm on your mind.
Yeah. That's how I lay down, think about me, wake up, think about me.
But you don't have that access to me, but I'm on your mind.
Let's talk about access. How do you know that you don't have those people don't have access to you?
Because if you text me, I'm not going to respond. Or if I do respond, I'll be dry.
You're playing games.
How?
Because they texting you and you not responding.
If I'm not responding, it's for a reason. It's something that you did.
So you might as well not even text back. You might as well not even text to begin with if you're not going to respond. You're playing games.
I'm not playing games. Here's the thing.
Tell me something.
If I meet somebody and they're doing things right, I will be with that person. I'm not going to play games with them if they're doing right. But if I see, like I said, I like to be entertained. So once I know you're playing games, you're playing your own version of the game. Because if you acting like this, you're not serious.
Facts.
So you're playing games.
Right.
And I like to win games. So, yeah.
You in it to win it.
I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. So now we're just going to have fun.
It's like, I get it.
Yeah. So, but.
See, me, I'm a person where if we in it playing games, I might as well just stop. I'm grown. Like, I'm grown.
You're 20.
Something. I'm 20-something. I'm grown. If we in it playing games, why are we playing games? I'm done playing games.
Okay. Everybody says that.
I'm done playing.
That's what they come. I ain't playing no games.
And then they end up playing games.
And then I'm playing games. So I can't go off what people say. I have to go off what you show me.
But first, you gotta listen to what they say. You gotta trust.
No.
Let's talk. You gotta trust them first.
No.
Hear them. No, you don't lead with trust.
You know what? I'm gonna let you finish.
See, this is me because I didn't have my fair share of. I didn't got done wrong. I've done wrong. Mm-hmm. But if you lead with intent, you have the right intentions, and you're pure and you're genuine up front, you will get that same thing on the back end. God will give it to you on the back end, whether that's now or later.
That's true.
So it's you leading up front. I don't trust you. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. You're putting that negative energy out into the air.
That's true.
So you might as well leave with positivity. It's easier to be positive than it is to be negative. I'll find this. You're gonna be this. You're gonna be that, and you're gonna find the person that you want. But you say, I can't trust them because no. Now you're comparing them to somebody else in the past.
You can't. I give people the benefit of the doubt to an extent, though. Like,
right?
I can't be fully trusting of you. I can't, you're going to tell me all that. I can't just fully believe everything you're going to say. This is me speaking. Now, somebody else might be able to, I can trust you, but how I am when it comes to somebody that I'm interested in, it's like I love hard. So I have to hold myself back. I can't be all in. I can't be fully trusting. Yeah. I have to wait till you show me.
But that's why you put up boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you put up boundaries. Because I've been in situations where I've led with love and I've given too much. And I mean, you love everybody differently, no matter who you crosses your path when they cross or how. I can date somebody one way and somebody else a different way. But if you lead with love, you learn how to put up boundaries because at some point you're either going to find the true person for you or you're going to be hurt in a certain way where you put up boundaries that, well, this person shouldn't get close to me because of this reason. So it grows. It definitely grows, and you learn as you go.
It's about having discernment, I think, at the end of the day.
That's a part of it. Yeah. Discernment is a part of it.
Yeah. Because I feel like God has a person for me. I feel like that. But in my mind, I think I was so I know last year I was so consumed. It's like, okay, is this my husband? Is this my husband? I'm getting too caught up in it in my head.
What if you're during that time where, is this my husband? Is this my husband? God was asking you to take a break from people and focus on you.
That's the hard part. That is really the hard part. To they say, what is it called? Like in your single season.
Okay.
When God is trying to isolate you. To me, that isolation period is hard, especially when you like being around people.
Right.
Like, and I feel like I'm learning that it looks different for everyone because I'm like, some people, isolation, maybe it just might be isolating them from like dating. Sometimes it's isolating from everybody. Like, you just need to come back. Right. I have a hard time figuring out which one is for me. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a people person to an extent. Right. But I do like talking to guys. Yeah. So it's like, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to stop doing that.
And that's something where the intentional word that I keep using, that's where that plays a part, because I get into a phase where I'm intentional about fasting or fasting away from social media. I might not talk to certain people for a certain amount of time. Fasting and prayer and then getting closer to God, getting closer to Jesus, just finding your faith, finding your purpose, finding your why, allows you to see different things of, okay, this person may be for me or this person might not be for me. You got to pay attention to the signs. Yeah. I'm a person where I kind of been saying this thing where there's smoke, there's fire. God kind of put people in different seasons of pressure, and if it's isolation or if it's around certain people, he put them in fire. But in the fire, there's blessings. So you just got to be blessed, look for the signs, look for the way out, and just follow him and seek him. He'll give you everything that you want in the long term.
Oh, that's so good. Very poetic.
I might be in practice for something else. I think the podcast we'll talk about it offline, but the podcast is guiding me to something else later on in life. I think so.
Oh, that's a blessing. Yeah. That is so good.
Gotta give it all to him.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, when it comes, for one, let me go back to the fasting thing. Have you fasted this year already?
I'm currently on.
Really?
I'm on my back end of a fast. I'm on my way out. This is my last. I'll tell the people this is my last day of a fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you give up?
I gave up. I haven't ate any protein for the month of January, so I haven't ate chicken, steak, pork, shrimp, nothing. I've been on all fruits and vegetables, rice, beans, carrots, everything for the month of January.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been asked for signs, and if it's times where I shouldn't eat something, I feel conviction for it. I feel it deep in my soul. That's how I know I shouldn't be eating it. Go back to God. I ask him for the answers. He leads me in the right direction. And yeah, but it's just different phases.
Yeah, I wanna fast, but we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. We're gonna get there.
But no, that's good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Happy for you.
Thank you.
But no, that's a very mature perspective. It is. Yeah, you really just gotta wait on God's timing with everything.
And it's always God's timing.
Yeah.
It's always his. It's never on. We want things to be a certain way in a certain season. It's how he wants it to look for us.
Yeah. And I think the waiting season is the hardest season for me, because I'm like, I want things and I want them now. And I'm working on patience. I'm working on being more patient. I say I'm a patient person, but I'm not a patient person.
Right.
I'm not. Because I like things when I want them now. Yeah. You know? So that's how I've always been. So I'm working on being patient, waiting on God's timing, just for him to kind of allow everything to work the way he wants it to work. Right. With everything, with dating, with the podcast, with work, just with life in general.
My biggest thing, and I'm speaking for me, is obedience. It's hearing his voice or seeing a sign. Is like, God, you really want me to do it this way? I don't want to do it the way you want me to do it, but it's okay. I gotta trust you and do it your way, because your way is the right way. You have to serve, and that's the hardest part to me. It's the hardest part, because I have to do things that I don't want to do at times.
Yeah. How do you surrender? Because it's like I hear it and I tell God, okay, I'm gonna surrender this to you, but like, how? You know what I'm saying? I think it's the how that gets me. It's like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Like, I hear what the scripture is saying and I want to. It's like, I don't know where the first step is.
It's your relationship with him. It's how intentional you are with time with him, or your relationship with him. If it's going back to him and repenting for something, if it's giving to something else, if it's taken away from things, and okay, God, again, like me, I go in everybody does different ways. I have a prayer closet, so I go to a prayer closet. I talk to God in that way. I read my scripture, so it's just different things. But it's all about being intentional with everything that you're doing.
That's so good. Yay. Yeah, we gotta talk more about that. That is good. But this time went by fast. Like, I didn't realize it had already been an hour.
It has been.
That's what happens when you're having fun.
Yes.
When you're really getting into the juicy stuff.
Yes, this was good. This was good. It's definitely a good pod.
We didn't tell everyone your nickname.
Oh, my nickname. Everybody call me Terrion, but my nickname is Woo. Everybody knows me by Woo. Teachers, everybody. I grew up being Woo. People didn't know my real name at all. They knew me by Woo.
Where'd you get that name from?
I grew up as Wooty. Played for little league teams, high school teams. It's always Wooty, but it's Woo. But that's what everybody knows me as.
All right.
And the tall guy named Woo.
I
look short sitting there. See, I'm like what the kids say. 6'7".
You look taller in person, because like based on social media, I wouldn't have expected you to be that tall.
Yeah, I'm a tall guy.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your podcast. What's the name of it?
My podcast. I'm Terriana. They call me Mr. Walk Down. That's what they really call me.
Mr. Walk.
I've been walking everything down lately, but my podcast is the Walk Down Podcast. It's aimed at giving its meaningful messages to motivate the masses. We're giving right information on people to change their lives. If it's kids, adults, whoever they may be, give right advice, motivation, bring different people on to just tell their stories on how to impact somebody in the next generation.
That's good. Okay, walk them down then. That's good. You're good, but I think this is good. This is good.
We might need to. I'm on her reality check right now, but we need to bring the reality check to the walk down.
To the walk down. I'm gonna walk them down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell me about it. You gotta be.
I'm gonna be about it.
That walk down serious business. I'm telling you what I know.
Okay.
I've been walking down for a long time, but for the last year we've been walking down on the podcast.
I'm gonna walk all the way down.
All right, let's see.
Okay, we're gonna see.
All right. All right.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Her Reality Check, and Happy New Year. This is going to come out in February, so Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Black History Month. You know, we got to represent the people. Power to my people. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much. I love you. Stay safe, and yeah, bye.
See y'all next time.